Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews. We have more news today, as always, so let's get straight to it. First of all, I want to show you guys a very cool remote Times Figures model that they are working on. As you can see, they are creating a Lokiceratops, and I have reviewed some of remote Times Figures work here in the past on the channel, and I've always been super impressed with their work. I think they are probably one of the best sculptors around, so it's no surprise to me that this Lokiceratops would be absolutely gorgeous, and you can very clearly see that through the course of all of these images. If you are interested in this, I don't believe it is officially released quite yet, but you can of course follow Remote Times Figures on Instagram to stay up to date on everything they are releasing, of course including this Lokiceratops. I will include a link in the description to the Instagram account of Remote Times Figures in the description, of course. Once the video is over, check that out. I also want to let you guys know that as far as ReptiMax goes, he has intentions of creating some more figures here in his line, which means at this point he's got quite the lengthy list of releases coming, but he's going to be creating some more dinosaurs out of his Maposaurus sculpt. Apparently he's going to take the head sculpt and kind of change them a little bit around, and he's going to release a Carcharodontosaurus as well as a Giganotosaurus, and that is definitely exciting news. I really quite love what ReptiMax is creating, what he's doing, all of the different releases that he has coming, but of course, when it comes to some very large theropods, I'm always excited about that, and I definitely cannot wait to see these when they are officially released. Also, as far as Jurassic Justin / Caldera Collectibles goes, I want to let you guys know that he has officially released a different paint variant for his Gorgosaurus. As you can see, you have the standard version that we have seen previously, but he also has this very cool green variant he has created, and I think that looks absolutely gorgeous as well. And you can also acquire a non-painted version if you would like to paint it up yourself. So definitely some very nice options on the part of Jurassic Justin when it comes to this insanely beautiful release. Of course, if you are interested, I will include a link in the description to the Etsy shop as well as the Instagram account of Caldera Collectibles and Jurassic Justin for you to check those out and grab your very own while you still can. But on top of that, he has also teased us with his very first look at his upcoming Spinosaurus release. Obviously, we don't have all of the articulation cuts or anything in it quite yet. It's just a preview of what the sculpt is going to look like and the progress that he's made so far, and it is absolutely incredible. By far one of the coolest looking Spinosaurus figures on the market, and I think once it is officially finished and available, it may be the ultimate Spinosaurus on the market. So of course, something to keep an eye out on and continue to follow along with Caldera Collectibles again on his social media outlets so you know when it releases. And as always, make sure you are subscribed to the channel because I will continue to update you guys into the future as to when this will officially release. But in the meantime, definitely pick up that awesome Gorgosaurus. And then when it comes to a company we haven't heard a whole lot of for a little while, but I'm very excited to see them back, Arttoys has begun creating a brand new model, and not just one, but two different versions. They have a male and female version coming for an ichthyovenator, and what's really cool about this is it's so neat to see more scientifically accurate dinosaurs coming from them, as previously the only stuff they have released are more chaos effect type dinosaur models, which I loved, and they do intend on continuing on with that line, but they're also going to have this line again of more scientifically accurate dinosaurs releasing from them, and these are two of the absolute most gorgeous ichthyovenator models that I have ever seen. And again, I love the fact that they have a male and female version looking very similar as far as like the patterning and everything, just different as far as the tones of color. It is definitely going to be one incredible release, and I personally cannot wait to get my hands on these when they are officially available. Also, as far as Nanmu goes, we have a few images from them. First of all, we have this image basically showing the progress of their Tyrannosaurus Rex as these releases have gone on, because that officially means they are going to be releasing a Smart Series super articulated version of their T-Rex, and we can see that of course with Alpha 3.0, and I think at this point the sculpt is absolutely perfect when it comes to a Jurassic Park T-Rex. But on top of that, they aren't going to be just releasing the female Rex this time around. When it comes to this release in the Smart Series, they will be releasing a male and female together. That is the first time that they've really done that as far as differentiating the sculpts in the same release. So we will have a Smart Series male and female Jurassic Park Tyrannosaurus coming from Nanmu in the very near future. On top of that, we also have a look here at the Indoraptors painted up. We can see basically what the different variants will look like as far as, of course, the actual paint apps on the standard version of the Indoraptor with the really cool striping effect moving down. By far one of the best Indoraptors I think we will ever see, especially when it comes to a super articulated version coming from Nanmu in the very near future. And on top of that, I wanted to show you guys this image of the upcoming Smart Series Indominus Rex because Nanmu has decided to create 2 different paint variants. That's basically all they are able to create, but they have 3 different very cool paint variants to choose from. So if you are interested in casting your vote, head on over to the social media accounts of Nanmu to tell them which of these 3 different variants you would like to see get created. I honestly love them all. I really have such a hard time choosing. In fact, I haven't even voted yet because I cannot choose between them. I of course definitely want the standard, classic color scheme of the Indominus, but when it comes to the alternate 2, the Jungle Witch and Valkyrie, I cannot decide because I love that sort of like Lost World tiger stripe look to the orange one, but I also love the more kind of camouflaged sort of like hiding in the jungle look, which is kind of what we see in Jurassic World with the Jungle Witch version. So it's just such a hard choice. But again, if you would like to cast your vote, make sure you head to the social media accounts of Nanmu and do that right away. When it comes to Dino Dream, they recently revealed another model, and we now have a brand new image of it. Here is the Nudoceratops that will be coming from them at some point in the near future, and I really love that they are releasing this species because we haven't really had anybody release a good high-quality model of the Nudoceratops, so I'll be very excited to see this one. Once it is officially shown off with the actual model and the coloration and everything applied to it, it's going to be really cool. We also have a brand new model from Cristian Lopez. I had promoted some of his work quite a ways back, and he has a brand new Lost World Jurassic Park style Stegosaurus model he has recently created, and it has got to be the coolest Jurassic Park style Stegosaurus I've ever seen. I love everything about this. Just the entire visual of it is a bit different from what you usually see when it comes to Lost World style Stegosaurus models. I love the fact that it's kind of walking up on a ledge with a really nice positioning, again with the dinosaur walking, just showing so much life to it. We can basically see what the different parts are right here. But if you are interested in this, you can, I believe, acquire the files to print for yourself or have somebody print it for you. So I will include a link in the description to where you can check out the page where you can purchase the files, and I will include a link in the description to Medium Master, who has a business where he basically will print out 3D, printed dinosaurs for you. So check him out, and of course, if you have anything else you've been looking to get 3D printed, you can get that done through Medium Master. When it comes to the beasts of the Mesozoic, we officially have a look at the actual paint scheme for the Pachycephalosaurus, and man, this is the point where basically I have hearts in my eyes because this thing looks incredible. I love the colors on this, especially the really nice greenish tones, but the way those blues pop up there in the darker head are so nice. This actually may end up being my favorite painted beasts of the Mesozoic figure that they create. It is just that nice looking. I really cannot wait to see this one in hand when it releases. And speaking of that, the pre-orders for that as well as quite a few other figures are about to go live on Friday. We can see all of the different figures that will be going up for pre-order on the Creative Beast Studio website. So make sure you keep an eye out for that and get yourself some pre-orders in as soon as they go up. I also wanted to let you guys know that as far as W Dragon goes, they have officially revealed a brand new model. Yes, there is a brand new male Jurassic Park T-Rex, a Lost World Jurassic Park T-Rex, I should say. And we can see again that this thing is absolutely incredible. Somehow, I think they've officially outdone their older 1/20th scale model, which, previously I would have said is probably the nicest Lost World Jurassic Park male T-Rex around, but this one is pretty much the absolute most perfect rendition of this dinosaur that I've ever seen. A definitive must-have for anybody that is a fan of the Lost World Jurassic Park male T-Rex. So if you are interested, once this does officially go up for pre-order, you make sure you grab it right away. Also, I thank you goes out to Paleo Figuraz on Facebook, but they had revealed this, which is a brand new TNG Megatherium model coming at some point in the near future. Definitely excited to see another new release from TNG. It's been a little while since we had seen something from them. Hopefully there's more on the way right behind this Megatherium, but this figure looks really cool, of a species that doesn't get nearly enough love. Definitely a pickup for me once I can officially find it for sale. As far as Shane Foulkes and the Cretaceous Creations of America goes, he is working on an incredible and massive Carcharodontosaurus currently. This is going to be in 1/15th scale, and again is absolutely huge and is also absolutely incredible. You can actually pre-order this right now if you would like to get one into your collection. And again, if you are a fan of this species, I would be very impressed if you could find a better looking version than this anywhere. So make sure you contact Shane Foulkes, who I will keep a link to in the description, to his Facebook account, where you can head on over there. And of course the Cretaceous Creations of America website, where you can contact them through their email if you would like to get a pre-order in for this one. Also, a quick update on the city pack coming from Titanic Creations. We have a image here, well, a few different images, basically showing it off, giving you an idea of what it's going to look like. And honestly, if you are a Kaiju collector, like, wow, it does not get cooler than this. Imagine the massive display you could have with numerous different Kaiju just destroying this city. This is, again, such a genius idea on the part of Titanic Creations, and I'm loving these preview images showing off what it's going to look like. This is by far going to be one of the coolest Kaiju sets that has ever released from any company ever. Definitely something to, again, keep your eye out for, and once it is officially up for pre-order, I will let you guys know. And then we get to some more Jurassic World stuff, because we have a brand new Lego set coming. As you can see, there is a very interesting Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton coming from Lego. I think releasing in March is what I had heard, but I don't know that definitively. But we basically have quite a few different images here of it. I think it's really cool, honestly. Definitely something that is surprisingly well done in the world of Lego. Like, it doesn't look so obviously Lego to me. I mean, it does, but at the same time, it has kind of a cool, almost more realistic look to it. I don't know, it's just a really neat set from Lego, probably one of the cooler ones that I've seen from them. And then when it comes to Mattel, and I have to give, of course, a shout out and a thank you to Collect Jurassic, who just recently revealed these images, but we have quite a few different Jurassic World Rebirth sets coming, and they are super, super cool. First of all, we have some Micro Playsets, and these things are awesome. They remind me so much of the old Trendmasters Godzilla Micro Playsets. We have pretty much the same style, where it has like a dinosaur head, and you open it up, and we can obviously see we've got miniatures inside, and definitely some really neat looking sets overall. Another reveal from Mattel is this. We have a very cool Aqualops figure coming, and look at how insanely cool looking this is. First of all, I love the sculpt. It is really quite well done, looks very highly detailed, but the paint apps on this are so nice. Like, when we talk about one of the better painted Mattel figures, look at how good this is. There is absolutely paint from head to tail. You've got a really cool striping effect out on the tail, painted nails and everything. Definitely has to be one of the best painted Mattel figures, and probably one of the coolest looking Mattel figures as well. Really excited to see this one. I also love the fact that it's quite sizable on top of everything. And there will also be a very cool Velociraptor set coming. We can see there's like a vehicle set that includes the newer style Velociraptor from Jurassic World Rebirth. The figure itself, you know, is interesting. It's pretty cool to see a brand new sculpt entirely for a Mattel Raptor, I will say that. But at the same time, it maybe looks a little bit goofy. But at the very least, we can't complain, because, you know, it's nice to not have the exact same Velociraptor mold that we've been seeing since Fallen Kingdom basically brought back. So I do have to hand it to Mattel for at least creating something that looks new. I think I'll really have to wait until I see the Raptor in hand to truly judge how much I like or dislike it. On top of that, we've got some very cool masks coming, which we can see right here. Pretty much a standard when it comes to any new film release. We usually get a few masks released by Mattel, and we also have some Spinosaurus battle claws, so pretty cool stuff across the board when it comes to these new Mattel releases. And I also have no images for these, but I have basically this image here giving you a good idea of some other upcoming releases that are coming from Mattel for not only the Jurassic World Rebirth line, but also the fact that we will be getting a Hammond Collection Tiger Velociraptor finally. It has officially been discovered that these are upcoming releases coming from Mattel, and again, it's about time we finally get that tiger striped raptor, but also some super cool 2-packs as well as some incredible species choices for the wild roars. So much amazing Mattel stuff coming. I really honestly don't even know where to begin getting excited about them. I just know that I cannot wait to finally have all of these figures in hand. So as of right now, guys, that's all the news I've got. When more comes out, I'll be sure to send it your way. But until then, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.